We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Nate Eovaldi will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
ケンさん、こんばんは。いやー、めちゃくちゃ今まで以上に綺麗になんか見え方変わってます。そうでもないですかね。なんかいつもより綺麗に見えるんですけど。
And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
見た感じ変わらないですかね。かなりこの赤い色がはっきりしてるというか。
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
なんかちゃいますよね。いつものあれとはなんか違って見えますけど。影響してんちゃいますこれ。HDR のあれが効いてんちゃいますかね。
Full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Full count still. Iglesias leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, and he could give his guys an early lead
全
if
体
he
的
can come
に
through
こ
here.
う色がくっきりしてるというか。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. And a Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball
like
looks so
HDR
enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
4K モニターに変えたんですけど、画質めっちゃ良くなってません？なんか HDR 対応してるから多分見え方が違うと思うんですけど、どんなもんですか
？One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, come and trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
めっちゃ綺麗ですね、やっぱ。ちゃいます、やっぱ。なんか画質上がってますよね。多分 HDR の音程が出てると思うんですけどね。ちゃいます。
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
さすがやっぱ 4K モニターはちゃいますな。おいったーかな。
And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes all 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball.
多分 YouTube 自体はね。1080やと思うんですけど、多分 HDR も、かなり効いてると思います。ちょうど電球の 4K モニターに変えた。
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
なんかちゃいますよね。
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
色鮮やかになってるような。
And he had it set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
僕も今日1時間ちょいやったんですけどね、なかなかいいです。
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 264 is average entering play, 25 homers, and 58 runs batted in.
ち
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runner at first here, one man.
いやー、前の試合のヤンキース戦勝ちましたよ。
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two.
2勝1敗で勝ち越しましたよ。
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
ほんまですか。
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He has 9 base hits in 19 tries. He's doubled off him 5 times. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
うわー、入ってる
Well,
か。
you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
やっぱ 4K モニターって全然ちゃいますね。こんなに綺麗やとは思わなかったですわ。
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hmm, 8-5で勝ちましたよ。最後ちょっと追い上げられたんですけど、あーやばい。打たれた。
Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
And
for him, you have to think a turnaround
他のメンバーがガツガツ打ってくれたんで。
Here's the first pitch to him. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whips on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
なんかすごいですね。 壁に当たって体に当たってました。
And next to hit is the catcher, Austin wins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Wins brings batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Down the way, ball one. So far this season, Wins is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter, home run guy right here. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Andrew Velasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And here's a curveball. Look at strike 3 called, and that's the first half of the inning.
下位も上位も関係ないですよ。難易度の問題やから。借金とはいえ難易度上がってるから。この間も10点取られましたからね。オリオールズに10点取られて。ヤンキースに取られてるような感覚です。
Now a hard liner. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Chris Davis now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch on its way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
いやー、なんとか抑えましたね。嫌な流れやったんですけど。
The wind up and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
あとはこのピッチャーを攻略せんとね。ここのスプリットとナックルカーブが全面です。
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From
0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
1 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul.
いやー、肉でこさ、画質がめっちゃ上がりましたよ。HDR 発動中。
2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless.
Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Just a great take by the batter.
あ、ほんまですか。テレビだとより綺麗です。
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2 and 2. That
4K テレビやったら余計に
か
もしれないですね。
Cobb gets the sign. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
HDR はすごいですね。テレビもすごいと思います。
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Ockamy, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year.
PS4 自体が HDR 対応やからね。
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ockamy, a native Pennsylvanian, he was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
8K までとか言ってますけど、さすがに 8K のね、モニターとかそんなのは全然あれやから、まあ 4K でいいんですけど。
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox.
今日なんかデュアルショップでしたっけ？デュアルセンスのなんか実際のなんか検証みたいにやってるらしいですね。今ちょうどやってんちゃうか。
Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks. A feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop,
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
でも予約が始まりそうと言いながら、なかなか始まってない。
First pitch of the at bat. And he fouls this one off.
今月中にはとかいう噂は流れてますけど。
Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play.
すごいですね、この数字が。どんだけ大混戦やねんって。
Digging in, Austin Hayes. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
日替わりで順位変わりますからね。
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen,
wow.
Calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0-1 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Verdugo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Verdugo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Junior.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
めっちゃ甘いですけどね。タイミングが合ってないですね。
2-2.
ああ、
Red
こ
Sox
れ
still
も
looking
早い
for
で
their
すね。
first hit here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fouled away.
なんとか粘ってますけど。
Another payoff pitch.
ああ、ほんまですか。さすが 4K テレビ。
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp
うわ
out
め
there,
っちゃ
guys.
綺麗ですね、これ。こっちから見てもめちゃくちゃ綺麗ですよ。ほんまのなんか
Into the
4K 画
box,
質って感じ。
Michael Chavis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
モニター自体も HDR 対応してるんで、ダブルで対応みたいなもん。
Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself
Wow,
another one as he
wow.
picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the
メジ
side
ャー
is
自体が
retired.
ね、
Down in order to
HDR
go the Red
対応や
Sox.
から。
They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 25.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martinez coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. At the plate, Austin wins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Hit hard up the middle.
And
he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here now is Rafael Devers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, JD Martinez.
Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. ready to go in
ま
the
あでも
top
ソ
of
フ
the
ト
fifth
によっ
and
たら
set
ね、
to go is the second
HDR
baseman, Andrew
対応
Velasquez.
してないソフトも多分あると思うんで。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
それはまた全然ちゃいますよ。
Chris Davis at the plate now.
注意
He's
入
0
り
for
ました。
1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1 the count to Chris
FF リメ
Davis.
イクとかもとんでもない画質になるんちゃいますかね。
Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
あかん、お腹が痛い、笑い。そこに入り
Stepping
ま
in
した
and ready for another shot, Austin Hayes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
スタミナがまた微妙ですね。変えましょうかね。
Comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Austin Bryce, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Austin.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second, reined in, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
かなりやばい。
Good stuff, Heidi.
完
Thanks.
全試合あるか。
Here's Xander Bogaerts
いやー、な
now.
ん
Comes
と
into
か
this
ソフ
at
トに
bat
と
0 for
ね、
1 in the
やばい
ballgame.
な、これ
We're
は。
moving through the middle of this ball
まあ
game
でも、
right
球
now. They
数
want to
増
get
え
things
てく
going.
るから
How
ね。
about trying to get some base
敵に
runners on,
甘
or
く
at
なって
least
く
get
る
a
と思いま
base
す。
hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And here's a first pitch curveball that
と
bounces
こ
on
と
him
ん
there.
こ
It's
のナッ
ball
クル
1.
カーブ、
Bogaerts
連投
takes
し
the
てきます
swings
から
from
ね。
the right-handed batter's box, but he's
ナ
one
ッ
of
ク
those
ルか
rare
ス
hitters
プリ
that
ット
actually
か。
thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around and it's even now at 2-2.
とことんボール球できますね。
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
うわー、打ち上げてる。
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Into the box now, Bobby Dalbec. He drew a base on balls his first time out.
選んでるんですね。今のもど真ん中な。
And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, no hits. One error on the Boston line score. 2 balls and a
わー、め
strike.
っちゃ甘いですね。甘いけど速いんですね。
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
あれも当たらない。場所は分かってるんですよね。それでも当たらって。
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He
Wow,
makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Ockamy.
So striding in, Josh Ockamy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No
どの
doubt
ピッ
about
チャー
that,
それに
Matt.
して
Hey,
も
I've enjoyed
か
watching
な
him
り
go
よ
about
く
his
感じるん
business.
ですけど
But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Cobb looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 1-2.
ほんまにこれ当
He's
た
in
らんし。
control of all his weapons right here.
こんだけ
One
振って
strike
も
away
当たら
from
ん。
5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game,
と
and
こ
that'll
とん当
end
た
the
らない
inning.
けど、
Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0.
ほんまにヒット打ってないですね。
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Two balls and two strikes to Mancini now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now that.
Dwight Smith Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Settling in now, Anthony Santander. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2. He swung on and missed strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Junior.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And 1-0. 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's around 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And Devo right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, Austin wins. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see it this day. Too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
トレードで取ります。ヤンキース的には欲しいんちゃいます、こういうピッチャー。かなり優秀なピッチャーと思うんですけど。さらなる補強で。ヤンキーススカウト陣ちょっと偵察した方がいいんちゃいますか。
Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter, number 88.
At the plate, Andrew Velasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ah, 埋まってますか。あ、大谷さんもいいですか。
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
中継ぎでもいいんちゃいますか。
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Digging in, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set with the 0-1.
うわー、打たれた。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
ああ。いつの間にか大谷さんがヤンキー。
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. The 3-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 call, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Orioles lead 1, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Santander looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 26 for him on the season, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Michael Rucker comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
さすが男デバースですな。レフトに持っていきましたよ。
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a first pitch swing against a fly ball to left center. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Striding into the box, Kevin Plawecki is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. One out, nobody on.
でも7回までほんまにやられてましたもん。
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
甘かったですね。
The 1-1 home.
I got 2 on the count.
Bobby Dahlbeck will be next.
ありましたよ。
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bobby.
Stepping in, Bobby Dalbec. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
制球が乱れている。
Washington, the evergreen state. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
高めいっぱいですね。
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He'll swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So digging in now, Josh Ockamy. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Here comes the first pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
High in the air down the right field line.
あ、入った。満塁ホームラン。いただきました。
So he will touch him all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
意外と伸びましたね。棒に当たりましたよ。アウト。ケンさんも寝てんちゃいますか。棒に当たりましたよ。だいぶちょっとね、上がりすぎてたんですけど、ポツンと当たりました。いやー、見事に流れが変わりましたね。場内が騒然としております。観客がボルテージ上がってますよ。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this ball is drilled again to the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Junior.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
でもあれも3者連続フォアボールの後の一発やったからめっちゃ稼げましたね。
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 5-1.
やっぱフォアボールが効いてるかがよくわかりますよね。たかがフォアボールとはいえ、
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
点に
far.
絡みますからね。
Darwinzon Hernandez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Hayes goes quietly to lead off the 8th.
Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You either roll in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
いやー、ええ感じですね。
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Dustin Pedroia is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
とりあえず一応準備しておきましょうか。まあ出番はないと思うんですけど。
The pitch.
まあ万が一のために。今日多分レイズとヤンキース試合なかったんちゃいますかね。
And it's fouled away.
途中経過見ても出てきてないですよね。
The next 0-2.
Ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
さらに縮まりますか。
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, JD.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Lifted into center field. Hayes
is underneath this one.
Will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Dustin Pedroia stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Anthony Santander.
Yes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready now for Baltimore. Austin wins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Standing in, Andrew Velasquez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Andrew Benintendi is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
16, Andrew Benintendi.
どうしましょうかね。変えときましょうか。
Christian Vasquez is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
ショートね。さっきにも変えてたんですね。もしもセカンドしかできんから。センター、ライト。まあ、これでいきましょうか。
Set and the pitch. Line to the right
Wow.
side.
Right
And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and
こ
freeze
の
a
いや
little
ら
bit.
しい
They
粘
had
り
to
がなん
freeze
か
there for a second to
嫌
make
な
sure
感
that
じ。
line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Hanser Alberto will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
やばいですね。なんか全然抑えれないんですけど。ちょっともうやばいんで、緊急登板します。
Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
ワークまた緊急投入ですね。まあ4点差あるとはいえ、ちょっと嫌な雰囲気があるんで。
In his career, Alberto is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
そうでしたよ。よう取りましたね。いや、守備変えとってよかったです。今のはやばかった。ベニンテンディさん見事に取りましたね。あれ落ちとったらまた嫌な感じでしたけどね。セーフでしたよ。あれマルティネスさえも取れてなかったかもしれないですけど。
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2.
うわお、止まってるか。最後までオリオールズも粘りますからね。そんなに終わらんところがいやらしいですね。
From the belt, the pitch, and now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one on to first, and he rolls the double play ball ended here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Red Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Austin Bryce gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
審判アウト言ってくれましたけど。やばかったですよね。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on only 2 hits, 1 error.
守備変えとってよかったですね。
For the Orioles, 1 run,
最後のリプレイ。
no errors. They left 11 men on base.
多分すると思う。
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance.
いやー、このピッチャーにとことん抑えられてましたからね。
We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Ah, そのリプレイですか。まあ、まずはこのやっぱデバースさんのね、同点ホームランですよね。これで一気に流れ変わりましたね。で、満塁からグランドスラムがこの棒にコツンと当たるという。ああ、このシーンですね。ああ、でもやっぱアウトですね。ボールの方が速いです。プレイできるんですかね。こういうやつでいいですかね。ダブル、これでいけるんですかね。あれ、ノー。ノー。踏んでるんですかね。ああ、これですか。ダブルは2ベース。スローでできるんですかね。あ、これ早い早い。カメラの角度。ギリギリですか、これ。これですよね。うわぁ、まあ、際どいっちゃ際どいですけど。 いや、アウトですね、やっぱね。まあ、際どいっちゃ際どいんですけど。アウトアウトまあまあ、ギリギリセーフでしたね。いや、最後にこれで締めましょうか。アウトいや、でも多分ちょい早いんですよ、ボールの方が。際どいっていうね。こっから見たらなんかアウトっぽくないですか、これ。まあ同時といえば同時ですけどね。もう少しゆっくり。これスローがなんかできないんちゃいます？これできるんですかね。いや、やっぱアウトですね、これ。アウト。アウト。アウト。R2 で。あ、そんなんできるんすか。あ、これっすか。あ、ほんまや。スローできますやん。いや、アウトですよ、これ。早いですね。球の方が、ほらほらほら。アウト。ギリギリですか、これ。いや、早いです。やっぱグローブに入ってますもん、ほら。あ、入ってない、まだ。あ、早いですわ。ボールの方が早い。この時点で入ってますもん。足ついてないですからね。これは残念ながらアウトですよ。うん。これは見事に審判見てましたね。セーフ、セーフ。入ってますもん、ほら。入ってるけど足踏んでないです、これ。ボールの方が速いんですよ。アウト。肉デコさんは過ぎたかもしれないですけど、これほんまにアウトですよ、ほら。球が先入ってますもん。入って足踏んでないですからね、これ。アウト。これほんまアウトです。 アウト。残念でした。偽ビデオや偽造ビデオですか。アウト。残念でした。さあ、順位見ましょうか。いやー、3連勝ですよ、これで。で、ヤンキースとレイズは試合がなかったと。で、順位の方は首位になりました。首位と言ってもまあ、レイズと並んでますけどね。ヤンキースが下がって、完全に並びましたね、これ。64勝42敗。この 6.04 も一緒ですからね。超大混戦ですよ。で、中地区も実はね、とんでもないことになってるんですよ。ツインズとインディアンスとホワイトソックスがもう1ゲームで揉み合ってますからね。すごいですね、アメリカンリーグは。逆に西地区だけがね、アストロズが飛び抜けてるんですけど、ワイルドカードがすごいことになってますよ、これ。こんな大混戦なワイルドカードもなかなかないですね。ナショナルリーグはね、ブレーブスが独走して、ここもまあまあ離れてますよね。で、やばいんがこのドジャースが26ゲームでダントツ首位ですからね。貯金が51ありますからね。やばい数字ですよね、これ。いやー、面白いですな、これは。6月27日現在ですけどね。あ、7月か。7月27日ですね。まあ、このままオリオールズ入って、またヤンキース4連戦ですね。で、またオリオールズやって、で、レイズ3連戦で、この辺もなかなか手強そうですけどね。で、途中広島2連戦と、で、またオリオールズと、オリオールズが多いんですよね、なんかね。まあ、8月もなかなかな 感じですな。で、最後9月が、またもやヤンキース。6回やろうですね。レイズも6回残ってますね。7回かな。7試合ですね。で、最終またオリオールズが残っていると。さあ、どういうエンディングになるのかわからんすけどね。やったら試合するんですよ。さあ、寝ましょうか。今日も6時半起きなんで。はーい。そうなんですよ。6時半起きなんですよ。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。はは。いやー、あれ、休みやったらやってもいいんですけどね。さすがにちょっと寝とかんと。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。